What up all my tooth doctors and doctresses, welcome to another video at the Tooth Factory. Today's video is going to be about the updated National Dental Examining Board of Canada's website. They have included more information than ever before and it's so much more easier to use. So without much ado, let's take a look at the website. Alright guys, welcome to the NDEB'S website. Here's a fresh new look on the website. At the title page, we have a very nice, huge poster that says how to become a licensed dentist. If we click on it, it will guide us through the process in a very schematic and informative manner. All it says, you need to have a BDS, DDS, or DMD degree and hold a NDEB certificate. And then if you went and just said, I'm a general surgeon, I am graduated from non-accredited, because that's generally how it is. I'm not generalizing everyone, but a majority of our viewers are from non-accredited general dental program like myself. And then we go through the equivalency process as it says here. We go towards the AFK exam. So it says it tests your basic knowledge, and we can go to AFK as a link right here. So we'll open it in a separate tab. Once we're done that, we can take the ACJ and the ACS. Now, last one is the qualifying degree program. See, that's what we always had a topic of discussion on, that whether we should take the ACJ and ACS or should we take the qualifying program. But both of them require the completion of AFK examination. So we'll just keep this tab on the side as well. Moving out, once we're done the equivalency process, we're moving on to what is called the certification process. That's where we are now considered as equal to the Canadian graduated dentists, and we have to take the NDEB written examination and also the OSCE examination. These are the national board exams that all dentists, whether you're from Canada or outside, you have to be able to take these and pass these board exams. And then we move on to the certification application. So this is your license. This is when you can start practicing. And then it's the provincial licensure. So this has to do with your every province has a different licensing body, so you have to get the provincial license as well. This is a very thorough example of what a process for BDS to DDS would look like using the non-accredited general dentistry program. So I remember we had saved the AFK right here. So assessment of fundamental knowledge. Now that's our first exam. That's generally our most asked questions on. Then comes the website. So it says self-assessment. It lets you know how ready you are, so the online self-assessment. The instructions are, you can start evaluations 120 minutes or 2 hours to complete it. You can only select one answer for each. So if we say, for example, started this is basically like a like a entrance test just for yourself. Like, are you ready to take the exam, or do you need to prepare more? And you can take all of these exams right here, and we'll just quit it for now. That just lets you know where you are, and your final score will be projected at the end. Moving on from the self-assessment, we know what AFK is, but here is the updated website's content. It says the AFK consists of 200 single answer multiple choice questions delivered in 2 parts, and you will have 2 hours to complete each. And this, in the new website, they have the new protocol updated. Now scoring, we know that it is a rescale score of 75. So obviously more the better. How do you take the AFK? Well, first, step 1, you register. Log on to NDEB and then apply on there. Notification for electronic exams. So right after you registered, the NDEB will email you the instructions for scheduling your seat with the Pro metric, and then you can schedule electronic exam. Depending on whether you make the registration deadline or not, you can definitely take the AFK after your equivalency is done. Now consider that your AFK exam you're not ready yet, say, and it's in 2 months and you're not ready, when can you take the next exam? So we're going to click on where it said dates and locations, and here are the chronological order of all the dates. This is assessment of clinical skills, that's coming up on 4th to 5th December. Then the assessment of fundamental knowledge exam date on 6th and 7th of August 2021, but the registration is closed for that. The old website did not mention this, but this came a while ago. This is not new. It came about a couple weeks ago when all the seats for the AFK August had been filled, and we were waiting for the new date. But fortunately, with this new website, we have the date for the new AFK, which is February 2nd, 2022. Now, the registration deadline is November 17th, but the registration open date is October 4th, 2021. So guys, mark your calendars. The AFK exam date for February 2022, registrations open on October 4th. This was not there in the old website. So they're very, very keen on giving us the updates, and we are so grateful for their efforts. And obviously the further examinations can be clicked there for dates information. And next, let's move on to where it says fees. Just as an update, we've been through this before, but I really like how the new website is laid out. The assessment of fundamental knowledge, AFK, is $800 as we knew, and the rest of the money amounts are placed down here. And it's in such a nice, in a scripted manner, the website is placed that it's easy for us to communicate through it. Now, if we were to click on resources and click on where it says historical pass rates. Now, this chart I really like it used to be there before, but it wasn't in the best summarized manner. So the NDEB certification, we're going to click on that. The graduates of Canadian DDS programs, all right, where if we're not one of them, we don't have to look at them. Then we can go to certification process. These are the boards, whoever's taken the boards. And last but not the least, area of our interest. It says, the summary of historical pass rates of equivalency process as of 2018, pass rates are reported based on original numbers of test takers. So AFK, latest 2020, there were a total of 744 applicants in the AFK exam, and 44% of them passed the exam. Now, if you notice over the years, the AFK passing rate is, 45, 49, 46. And to be honest with you, for such a competitive exam, this is a very, very high passing rate. And with our efforts and, our preparation, we can always improve that 45 to higher amounts. And that was the historical pass rates. So we also knew that the old website carried information on how to prepare. So we're going to click on how to prepare. And here they are. The protocols are placed right here. Then we have study resources with the same question bank. The questions have not changed. They are the same ones as we discussed right here. And this is what I'm interested in. I always push all our viewers towards this link right here for the references. These have been updated as of June 2021, and they're always updated. Reference lists are a list of textbooks. These right here are all textbooks. We can use all of these textbooks, and I mean, you don't really have to go through all of these textbooks. There's always preparation material out there or classes, but this right here, articles. I cannot stress enough for you guys how important articles are, because so many questions provided by the NDEB and AFK are from these articles. And to be honest, if you pull up one article a day and make some notes through it, sticky notes, or something to hang on your wall. It's not that hard, but it's so much preparation. If you're not ready to take the classes yet, if you're not in Canada yet, this is what you want to start studying. Say, for example, we clicked on the first article, right? Takes you to the link. It says, International Association of Dental Traumatology Guidelines for Management of Traumatic Dental Injuries for Fractures and Luxation, right? So this is for pediatric dentistry, and it'll cover all fractures, luxation, injuries, and how to manage them. So say, for example, we came and looked at this table right here, right? So it says enamel infraction, clinical findings, imagery, radiographic, treatment, follow-up, and favorable outcomes, unfavorable. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this chart, this table one right here, table one, this is a few questions in AFK. Now imagine this chart multiplied by so many different charts and even more articles. I cannot stress enough for you to prepare really, really well. Please focus on these articles. They're important, if not extremely important. And last but not the least, I really just want to show you guys the news column right here. News is important because majority of the information is going to be placed right here. This is the latest update that came out on 30th of June that just said, the office is closed. But there are so many things that are important for us. For example, this Vision 2022 interview with Dr. James Richardson, which is the president, came out on this news column. The deadlines like this one will be posted on the news. Travel restrictions for international students to Canada and Ontario. The news is so much more important than we think it is. So NDEB'S website is fully updated. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We hope you like these videos. And if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. And let us know if you want to see any more content. Have a great day.